Welcome to Seeds for Change. So today is another great opportunity to see what perspective you're looking at things through. And it was just such a great reminder for me at how Satan is so manipulative and how he just wants to get you stuck and just looking at the little mini image, maybe just your little world, instead of getting out the bigger picture. So story is that over Thanksgiving, my daughter accidentally dropped her friend's phone into the water, and we've been waiting for the water to clear up so that we could actually see through the water and see maybe where the phone had dropped. So it has been so muddy and murky that we haven't been able to see through the water, but today is the first day that I've been able to see. And I don't think you can actually see from this perspective through the water, but maybe as I get closer, you see some of the debris on the top. And then also, so we have the debris on top, but through the debris, and then there's also just like a little bit of slime, like, and muck, like on the top and on the surface. But when there's like clear areas, then I can literally see down through into the rocks. But I have to be really specific at where I'm looking, kind of blocking the sun as it's reflecting. And as I was looking, I also saw beneath the surface little bitty jellyfish. So they sting, right? And so it was just such a great reminder that all this debris and all this muck that we have coming at us on a daily basis, no matter how much we are reminded about God's kingdom and we just really forget about all that we have to look past, whether it be the politics, whether it be our neighbors, whether it be like our family circumstances that we just went through right now. And it's looking through, getting the bigger perspective, kind of trying to get the angle of where you can see better, more clear, maybe where the sun isn't shining. Maybe I had to get down lower, but I had to take a step back and actually had to get a bigger perspective to be able to see, like, well, how should I angle this? Well, it made me also decide that I needed to put on some sunglasses that were, they kind of help give you clarity. They take some of the shine out. And so I was able to actually see clear, but I don't think in this video are you able to see the clarity. But as you notice, as I zoom in, each of the little bitty things that come across in your life, those are little grains of grass, but they look so huge right now. And that's what it feels like in our life. They're just little grains, little troubles, little struggles that come our way, but they feel huge and they feel like they're so unbearable. But if we can back out, look at what you have. Like, it doesn't even measure. So it's kind of like looking at the world and God's economy versus the world's economy, and not get so focused on what our personal thing is that we're going into right now. What is maybe God's perspective in that personal thing? Backing away, getting a new angle, a new perspective, seeing which way do I need to approach it? Where is there some clarity? When I back out, I can kind of see where there's a little bit of clearness, where I can kind of focus on where I can see through to see if I can find the phone. So it's a great reminder today to not hyper focus on the one little bitty trial. I say little bitty trial, but I know it's huge, because that's what it feels like. And especially when you're in the moment, it feels horrible. But if you can gain God's perspective and see his love in a bigger way, he'll be able to give you perspective to be able to get through to the clarity, to get through, hopefully, for me, the phone today, but whatever it is that you're struggling in life, to kind of imagine each thing as Satan's little thing that he's just throwing your way, trying to cover so that you cannot see through, trying to put little obstacles. And as you get closer to seeing through, like I said, there were grass, and then there was jellyfish. And then you could finally see the bottom. And then as you see the bottom, it's murky at the bottom, but I do see the rocks. So my prayer is that I'm able to find the phone, but I hope this helps you in your journey. I know it helped me today to kind of, because I get so trapped in the one little bitty thing that comes my way, and it knocks me off course, and it helps me, and it this backing out of it and really getting God's perspective is super helpful. And he is the one that I need to give it to. He'll guide me, he'll direct me as he tells us. We just have to let go instead of, I gotta find it right here. But we can't see anything because we're focused on our one issue, our one problem. And if we keep going around and around in circles, trying to see through this one area, never stepping back, never asking God what perspective to take, you're still going to be going around in a hamster wheel, looking through the same thing. Just new problems come. So it passed by, as you just saw, and new problems come. New debris come. New things come. But you're still stuck in the same position. But if we can back out, like God give us an angle, and then look, hopefully we will be able to see where God's guiding us. And we'll feel less heavy. We'll feel less of a burden because it's not up to us. It's up to him to guide us and direct us and show us. So hopefully you have an amazing day, and this was encouraging to you. Bye.